I'm Ryan Davis. I'm bethune-cookman, defensive end, number 49. And I'm happy to, accept the performance award from the College Football Performance Award. It's a big honor to me, something that, I'm going to cherish for the rest of my life. They can't take this away from me because it's strictly, on my performance. And, I'm just glad that I got that award, not only for me, but for my school also. It means a lot to play wide receiver when I first, got to bethune-cookman, and then to be converted to defensive end and, come out with as many awards I have this season, especially this one. So it's a blessing. And I like to thank God, my family, my friends, and all my support group for, just having my back and, keeping me grounded and humble about this whole process and this whole season. So I'm really thankful for this. I'm thankful for the teammates I have and the coaches, that, coach me up to, push me in practice every day. And the film study, the countless nights that, we had to stay up and watch film, and it all paid off. So I'm just looking forward to the next chapter after this. And I'd like to thank the people at CSPA, for, giving me this award. I'm really, really honored to have this. It means a lot to bethune-cookman. I would say that, because we haven't had too many, athletes that, win as many awards. I don't think. I don't know if Rasheem Mathis or Nick Collins won many awards, but they represent well in the NFL. And but it means a lot to bethune-cookman, because we're a small school, one of the smallest schools in the MEAC. And, to have such a big prestigious award as this, it's going to bring all kind of publicity to the school, and hopefully some other players will want to come because they see that I won an award, so they can win an award too. So that's what it's really all about. And I just want to see bethune-cookman grow. Especially getting all these awards. I just want to see it grow, and hopefully it pay dividends in the future. We can win a lot of games, and we can start a real good thing out there. The Hampton game, that was really like a statement game for me and the D-line, really, because like before that game, we were like, man, we gotta come out correct, because we felt like the first two games we came out pretty good, but we needed to step it up another notch. In that game, I think I had 11 tackles and like 2 sacks, but that game, the whole D-line was on another level. So I think that's what really stepped it up, set the tone for the rest of the season, especially going in to play Miami, where had a big sack in that game. I flew around pretty good and played well against top tier competition. So, and then the Norfolk State game, that was also a big game. It was on TV and everything against the number 1 team in the conference. They were nationally ranked. That was a big game for not just me and the defense, but as a team and the coaching staff. We wanted to get back in the MEAC race, and we all just we all made that decision to go out and practice hard that week, and then go out and execute, and we did. And I had a big game. I think I had 3.5 sacks that game, and that was a defining moment for us, for me, because we won the game, not necessarily because of the stats, but because we won that. That was just a big moment for me, and I think that's what set the tone. What really carried on, the spirit of bethune-cookman and what we're all about. Oh man, Bethune-Cookman University, yeah, man. What I love about it is the small school, roughly 4,000 students, but it's like a family. You're gonna know everybody there. Everybody knows you. That's one of the things I really love about the school. We're all close knit. We're like pretty together. I've just grown to love like everything there. From the students to the coaches, the teammates. I love everything about bethune-cookman, the colors, our tradition and our values that we have. We're not gonna have the most of everything, but we make the best of what we have, and that's my attitude. I'm a firm believer in you make do with what you got. So it's not what you have, it's what you can do with it. So that's one thing I love about bethune-cookman. It taught me that, and I'm forever grateful for it. My best attributes, I would say that my best attributes would be probably film study. My ability, to dissect my opponent know what my opponent is doing allows me to really play on my athleticism, to really play on my speed and, my quickness. If I know what the other team is doing, then I'm liable to play faster. And I think that's what I did, better this year. My film study really showed, I knew what teams were going to do. So I was able to beat them to the spot, and after they play, they'll get with like a confused look on their face or something like that. So I think that's like my number one thing, my preparation and how I prepare for games, practice also. Oh man, home games crazy. Starting with the legacy walk, we have on our black suits with our white shirts and our maroon and gold ties. Walking to the locker rooms doing the legacy walk. It's a great feeling, gives you chills almost. The fans on the outside, they're screaming. They're rooting you on. Getting ready for this game. When you step on that field, man, it's pandemonium, man. The crowd is going wild. The band is just loud. The band gets you hyped. Because that's just what the band does, and we have the best band in the land. So, just playing in the home game, it gives you chills, man. I'm going to miss those days, like, a lot. So, it just gives you chills, man. I feel honored to wear the maroon and gold on Saturdays. They be able to go out there and perform in front of, your family and friends. So wonderful feeling, definitely is. Away from the field, personally, I like to watch movies. That's what I like to do. I'm a big movie guy. Like, I go to the movies or I'm renting a movie to watch, in my room or something like that. But, as far as, like, activities and stuff like that, I like to play basketball. That's my thing. Basketball was my first love before football, so whenever I can get a chance, I'm in the gym hooping or shooting or something, even if I'm not doing too much because I don't want to, hurt myself, I'm in the gym shooting or something like that. So, those are like my personal interests and hobbies, watching movies and playing basketball. I have a lot of favorite movies, but I narrowed it down. My favorite movies is Life. I like Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence in that movie. It was funny. And I Am Legend of Will Smith. Those are some of my favorite actors, along with Denzel, of course, when he did Man on Fire. That was a real good movie. Of course, this is every man's favorite movie, I think. Scarface and 300. So I love those movies also because they get you hype a little bit. So those are my favorite movies and favorite actors right there. If I had to single out anybody, I'd probably single out my mom. Just because my father passed away it's about 10 years ago, and she kept this family together. She kept me, my brother, my little sister together. She did this all on her own. She didn't ask for help. She didn't do anything. So there's many times I could have went the wrong way. She kept me on the straight path. I had to go to college, and stuff. So I had to single out my mom, and I'm very, thankful for her and for her to be strong as she was. Now I'm trying to position myself where I can help her and I can give back to her where she doesn't have to do so much. So, I owe a lot to my mom. Also I owe a lot to my brothers and, my sister, my teammates also. But my mom, that's the focal point, That's her. Yeah. Oh, man. Hell Wildcats, I love y'all. And we're going to try to make moves in 2012. And, hopefully I get drafted this year and make everybody proud, That's the plan. So I'm ready to get after it, man. I'm entered to learn, depart to serve, ready to get my degree also. So I'm just ready to see what 2012 brings me and, so I can make the Wildcat Nation proud. It's been a great interview. I'm glad, you took the time out, to interview me, especially honoring me with this award. I'm very happy with that. And I want to thank all the fans that supported me, support the Wildcats. Keep supporting the Wildcats, and keep supporting me also because, I'm going to need it going down this road. So I'd just like to thank you, thank the fans, for just being there, taking an interest in me. So I appreciate that. Ryan Davis, bethune-cookman, defensive end, National Defensive Performer of the Year, College Football Performance Awards.